Okay, so I've been tagged again by my lovely friend Leanne to do another tag video. So yeah, this is the British tag. I feel like my hair's all wrong. This is the British tag. And it's not something that I'd ever heard of before Leanne did her video. So yeah, I apologise if the light glares off my glasses. Got a bit of a headache today, so I'm trying my best to keep my glasses on and hoping it'll help. So anyway, oh hello lighting, that went a bit wrong. I've got my Kindle with the questions on because unlike Leanne I wasn't smart enough to write them down. Yeah, so let's get right into it. I'm in a good mood, so we'll keep that going. Question number 1. How many cups of tea do you have a day and how many sugars? Right, I am a typically British person in that I feel like tea solves all of life's problems. I love tea. But it depends on what day it is as to how much I will drink. If I'm at home all day, so the days that I don't work, which is at the minute most of the week, I will drink tea all day. Maybe not one after the other straight away, but I'd say at least 6 or 7 cups of tea a day. But on Saturdays and Thursdays, which are the days I work, I will have 1 cup of tea before I go to work. I'll have 1 at work and then 1 or 2 after work, so a lot less. That's partly because it makes me need the loo, and it's easier to go to the loo at home than it is at work with my wobbly legs. So yeah, so I drink a lot of tea. I don't like sugar. I will have mine strong with a drop of milk. I like to be able to taste the tea. If it tastes like milk, it's pointless, which is sometimes known as builder's tea. But yeah, I will like mine strong. But I'm not that fussy. If somebody's making me a cup of tea, I'll have it as how it comes, as long as you don't put sugar in it. If you put sugar in it, I can't drink it. So yeah, number 2, favourite part of your Sunday roast. Oh, that's a difficult one. Not gravy. I hate gravy because I've got a thing about textures and food, and gravy's just no. I can have a little bit, but oh no, cover my dinner in gravy and you've ruined it. I'd have to say my favourite part is probably the roast potatoes or the Yorkshire puddings, although I prefer Yorkshire puddings as a sweet, like with golden syrup or jam, than on a roast dinner. So I'd have to say roast potatoes, unless it's beef, and then the meat wins every time. So yeah. Number 3, favourite dunking biscuit. I don't like to dunk my biscuits. Again, it's part of like a texture thing with food. The biscuit goes all soggy and no. Not to mention the fact that if the biscuit's soggy you get floating bits in the bottom of your tea. Oh no, no, no. So that answers that question. I don't dunk my biscuits, so I don't have a favourite dunking biscuit. Favourite quintessentially British pastime. Not quite sure what the word quintessentially means, so I'm just gonna be honest. But I agree with Leanne. I love to people watch. I am a people watcher. If I go out with my friends, they will all be dancing and singing and drinking, and yes, I do the drinking, but I like to people watch. I think it's absolutely hilarious to watch the state that some people get themselves into. Again, I'm not really sure if that's a British pastime, but Leanne used it, so I'm going to as well. My favourite word, this is weird, my favourite word is bloke. I'm not quite sure why, I just like the way it sounds when you say it. Look at that bloke over there, I love it. So bloke is my favourite word. Favourite Cockney rhyming slang. I'm not very Cockney, obviously. I'm from Yorkshire, so I'm from the north. One of my best friends is from London, so I do know a few. I like the up the apples and pears, I think that's really clever. and the one for Ruby Murray for curry. I think that's hilarious. But I wouldn't say they were my favourites because I don't really know. They're pretty much the only two that I know, so we'll go for those two. Favourite sweet? I'm with Leanne in that I don't understand whether that means like a pudding or a dessert, as posher people would say. But yeah, I don't know if that's like a pudding or like a sweet. So a pudding, my favourite pudding would have to be, anything chocolatey. Anything, even if it was just a bowl of chocolate custard, I would be over the moon. Love, love, love chocolate. It's no wonder I was quite a big girl before, was it? Yeah, anything chocolatey, so chocolate pudding, like a microwave chocolate pudding or just a bowl of chocolate custard, and I'm happy. So yeah, what would your pub be called? Right, this is where I admit that I don't often go to pubs, so I don't really know the kind of names they would have. Oh, I don't know. No, I don't know. What? It would have to be, I don't know, this isn't very British, but I love penguins, so it'd have to be something to do with penguins. So, but I don't know, I can't think. Anything to do with penguins and I'd be happy, so I'll let somebody else pick what it would be. Otherwise we're going to be sat here for ages and this video is already nearly 7 minutes long. So number 9, number 1 British person. Oh, that's hard. Guess it would depend on what it was for. I quite like Alison Lapper. People might not know who she is. She is a lady from somewhere in Britain. She's got, I think she's got no arms and really short legs, and she's got a child, and I just think she's inspirational. So I would have to probably say her. I should probably say the Queen, because she is, like Leanne said, the epitome of Britain, and I have actually met her when I was, 2000, so 8, 9. She opened the local hospital, and with me being one of the disabled people that use a certain department at the hospital, I was invited to meet her. So, sorry, I thought that was the door. It's not, it's my music. So yeah, I gave her a bunch of flowers, said hello, gave her a hug, so I should probably say the Queen, but I'm going to stick with Alison Lapper. Favourite shop or restaurant? Oh, I don't really do shopping either. I'm not a very girly girl. Most of my clothes are from Primark, but I'm not sure that's British, so we won't go with that one. Or New Look, I don't know. Primark or New Look are where I get most of my clothes, so we'll just go with that. Yeah, it's fine. Favourite restaurant? Oh, that's a hard one. I don't often go out to eat either, so you're probably getting this image of me that I'm really boring. I just stay in my room, and it's quite true. So, favourite restaurant? Restaurant? I don't know. There's a restaurant, well, it's not like a restaurant, it's a pub, like a bar. It's called So Bar and Eats, so it's like a bar and it's a restaurant as well, so, and we go there quite a lot, so yeah, I'll go with So Bar and Eats. A lot of people probably don't know who that is, or where that is. We've got one in Knaresborough, one in Ripon, one in Harrogate, and another one somewhere else, and I can't remember where, so it's like a local business, but they're really, really nice. What British song pops into your head? The fact that I'm listening to music in the background probably doesn't help. I don't know. I quite like Ed Sheeran. He's British, and his Thinking Out Loud song is the one that is stuck in my head all the time at the minute, or Sam Smith and Lay Me Down. So, although it's not really a song that makes people think of Britain, they are British, so I'm going to go with that. Number 12, Marmite. I'd like to say that I hate it, but if I'm really honest, I've never tried it because I know I'm not going to like it. So it's one of those things that I'm just like, no, not even going to try. But then again, I like Twiglets and they're supposed to be Marmite flavoured. So I'm just going to be honest and say that I've never tried it. So sorry, and I'm not going to either. The thought of it makes me feel a bit sick because I know that people hate it. And I went shopping today, speaking of Marmite, and this is really random, but I went shopping today to get some healthy food because, as some of you will know, I'm a Slimming World Target member, but I haven't done Slimming World for a while and my body is craving healthy food. It's like, feed me healthy food now, you've eaten too much crap. Pardon me. So I went shopping with my dad to get some healthy food. I didn't really do much. I got some fruit, some yoghurt, some veg, and that was about it. But it'll do for a week or so. And we were looking at the Easter egg aisle just to see what different Easter eggs they had this year, and there was a Marmite Easter egg, it was a Marmite flavoured chocolate egg, and I'm just like, no, why would you ruin chocolate? Why would you do that? So yeah, but I've never tried it and I'm not going to, so yeah, and that is the end of the British tag. So thank you very much, Leanne, for tagging me to do this video. And apparently you said that we should be enemies. I'm not quite sure what that meant, probably because we're from different sides of the country. But I'd just like to point out we are definitely not enemies. I love you to pieces and you are sometimes the only person that keeps me going. So yes, I love you, love your videos, and hopefully this one is more cheerful than normal. So yes, thank you very much and bye everyone.